Okay, what's up guys? This is Tien bringing you a video about Glacial Cascade Totems. I got some footage going on in the background, which is my Shaper kill from earlier in the season. Just kind of an update. I'm a newer PoE player, just started playing when 3.0 got released. This kill was done a couple weeks ago now, but this was me still learning the game. This was actually an in the dark Shaper kill. It was my very first attempt at doing it. And this guide is to kind of just go over Glacial Cascade Totems and give you kind of a preview of what the play looks like. I know it's kind of confusing because there's me in the foreground and then also me in the background. But that's kind of, this is live footage from my stream. Anyways, onto the build. I think the build is really powerful. It's really good for beginner players, and if you want kind of the nitty gritty on what pantheons I chose, what gear I'm using, tips and play tips like that, definitely check out the full written guide, and that goes in painful detail of all the different things that you should be using, what items to prioritize. I just want to kind of show you guys the clip on YouTube. Kind of immortalize the content. Twitch gets rid of the videos I think 2 weeks after, and so this is kind of my last chance to shoot this video and put it on YouTube. You can see I died there. I think we used all 6 of our portals, so I got about 2 portals here left. It was tough, doing it the first time without knowing any of the contents. But yeah, just kind of watch it here with me. I had a lot of fun playing the build. My experience was doing pizza sticks while leveling. That's a very popular guide that's on the forums. One of the very first builds I actually found. I think I just typed into, PoE beginner builds or something like that, and I think I found SRS Witch, and then I found pizza sticks, and give a lot of credit to that build. It helped me while leveling. How did I even die there? That was weird, right? I didn't even see what killed me. Maybe it was one of these. Yeah, I don't know. But we have 1 portal left. We're not feeling too good. We feel like we're gonna fail this one. I can see my face is not too happy on that one. We dodge that ability. We get some totems out, and we're playing on our last portal here. It's tough. We don't really expect to kill him in phase 3, it being our first attempt. But that was phase 2. We finished the fight there, and we're going on to phase 3. So I guess, sorry, I kind of interrupted myself just watching myself play the build here. But the build involves using Soul Mantle, which I think is, the more and more I think about it, it's more essential to the build than I give it credit for. It gives you a 3rd totem, which is, if all your stats are similar, say I was using a Tabula or something instead, that somehow also gave you level 20 spell totem. The Soul Mantle gives you an extra totem, which is like basically gives you 50% more DPS, right? You go from 2 to 3. It's a pretty big deal. And then on top of that, the chest itself gives you a level 20 spell totem, essentially giving you a pseudo 7 link once you get it all 6 linked up. So I would use a 5 link Soul Mantle, before the Tabula, just for that reason alone. It gives you basically another link and the other totem. I think I mentioned on my online guide that it's not necessary. You could, it depends on what your goals are. I think for killing Shaper and doing the end game content, you really want Soul Mantle. Soul Mantle does come with a big drawback though, which is giving you curses. You can see here in the video that I'm constantly having to spam my flask to remove the curses on my head. Here in this particular scenario, I have the curses on top of my head, and that's not a good thing. We're dancing around. We're on our last portal here, so we're feeling pretty anxious. Like I said, experiencing it for the first time. This guy shoots so many frost bolts. Now we know that he's stronger here in the 2nd phase, but back when we were doing it live, we had no idea. Didn't really know the mechanics of the fight as far as his different moves and stuff like that, but now we've had kind of 5 portals of experience trying to do it. I split up my totems here to, in case he does one of the attacks that kills the totems in one direction, it only kills one of the totems, not all three. But I do recast it, which puts curse on my head. So when the totems go down, you actually get, no matter how the totems die, you get the curse on top of your head. So you have to use a potion that removes the curse. You can see here he's getting real low. We're being chased by a frostbolt. It's pretty scary. Just took a huge hit there. Almost died. Okay, goes into this other phase. You can't put totems on top of those things on the ground. Just figured that out. And as I'm doing it, I don't think I've ever had a thing on the ground before that I tried to put totems on top of up until this point. Kind of figuring it out. I think Zaina dies here, so if he goes into one of his other moves, if he goes into that move where he shoots all the purple orbs around, I'm in bad shape, pun intended. So yeah, we finally got him down. That was our very first kill. You can see the accomplishment coming up on the bottom there, and yeah, we killed the Shaper. So this is my very first kind of build guide for GC totems. Hope you guys liked the content, and definitely check out the guide in the description below if you guys liked it. Thank you guys for stopping by. See you next time.